competing directly with the juggernaut that was the Sony PlayStation. The Nintendo 64 offered a massive leap over the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, sticking with fast yet low capacity game cartridges instead of those newfangled CD-ROMs. N64 games had a different design philosophy compared to the PlayStation. As history has shown, it would be the PlayStation that set the template for modern gaming. But it also means there are some unique gems to be found in Nintendo's first 3D focused console. These 5 games are ones we think should be considered at the pinnacle of the library. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time brought the world of Zelda into the third dimension, and it's widely considered to be one of the best games in the franchise. The game received an excellent remake for the 3DS, and also has a port on the GameCube. For my money, the best place to play this classic Zelda game these days is on the 3DS. But of course, everyone is hoping for this and every other Zelda game to get a Switch port or remake at some point in the future. Super Mario 64. Platforming games were a staple of the 8-bit and 16-bit console generations, but it seems no one could figure out how to make these games work in 3D. Early attempts at 3D platformers were laughable and clunky, and then came Super Mario 64. With heavy emphasis on exploration as well as pitch-perfect analog movement, it's still an absolute joy to play today. It's best to play it on original hardware, however. None of the emulation solutions do it justice. Mario Kart 64. While Mario Kart on the SNES is still an excellent game, the Mario Kart franchise really only hit its stride with Mario Kart 64. This is the first truly 3D entry in the series, and its 4-player split screen was undoubtedly the killer feature at the time. Today, local split screen Mario Kart gameplay remains the key attraction and has been behind many broken friendships. Goldeneye 007. Long before Halo, it was Goldeneye 007 that first figured out how to do proper local multiplayer first-person shooting on a console. While PC gamers were happily enjoying multi-computer LAN parties, this shooter was keeping Nintendo fans up all night, arguing about whether it was fair to play as Oddjob. Super Smash Bros. I'm going to admit that, personally, I have no idea what the appeal of Smash Bros. Is. Still, millions of ravenous fans can't be wrong, and this was the game that started it all. While players favor more refined sequels, such as Smash Bros. Melee today, the original is still worth checking out, even if only to see where this global phenomenon came from. Which games do you think are the best the N64 has to offer? Let us know down in the comments. If you like this video, why not hit that subscribe button and ring the bell while you're at it? You'll get immediate notifications of the latest tips and tricks for your favorite tech. Check out our website for in-depth guides and explainers. And head over to our social media pages if you want to join the online tech tips community. See you next time.